football's turning out well. Oh, I didn't realize
This
you
is
started.
episode 12 of the playthrough of this game, which we will name later as things come up.
Did you hold up the number yet? Not the calendar number, but
Oh no, I didn't actually. Hold on. Oh, let's see. 1.
Get ready,
2,
guys.
Episode. Oh, it's not in the frame. I gotta tilt it down. Boom.
There we go.
12.
There we go.
That's
Is that
pretty
ridiculous
good.
enough for you, audience?
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask what we're doing next time, because we don't know.
Yeah, I have literally no idea. This is kind of the end of the road as far as things are concerned.
Arm and leg-based counting goes. You can do episode 20.
Well, you can do up till 20, but I can't actually independently lift my.
That's why I said you can do episode 20. You can't do the ones before it.
Yeah.
Ooh, what you can do is duplicate yourself in the frame so you can do all the odd ones. Not the odd ones. You can do all the even ones because you have you can just double your numbers.
Oh, what if I give myself a 5, and then on my foot, and then like 8?
Ooh, that'll work.
That'll work. See, look at that. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself
Saturday.
It's Sunday. Well,
it's Saturday,
I think we slept through Saturday.
Well, I know, but IRL it's actually Saturday.
Yeah, yes, it is.
I do not want it to be Sunday yet.
I keep telling myself there's no real reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a totally different personalities on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She has
multiple different personalities in the phone? Because that's what you made it sound like.
She also really liked complaining about things. Huh?
For someone who somehow missed the last episode, I will be Natsuki for this one. Because we don't want Brighton to just be talking himself. That's weird. Which I think that's weird.
But I kind of saw that one coming. Putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Ooh, a different screen, finally. I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before breaking and entering. Again, we used to play so often that I've simply made a habit of entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume position and walk into her room. It's already... Wait, is that what it said? Oh, so I assume she's up in her room.
What?
It's already strange of me not to run down and greet me.
Strange of her not to run down and greet you.
I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? I literally just broke into this person's house.
Oh, hi, Brighton, Tilda.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different, with facial expressions. There's a minute of silence between us. Do 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 do. Okay. Quiet. There we go. That was a minute. And that is how brain dead she is.
Wait, check the game files. You haven't come over in like this in a long time, have you?
Ugh, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Siri's room is messy as it always has been. I recognize the same stuffed animal and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
The first time I saw this, I thought it was the yellow bird from Angry Birds.
It does kind of look like that.
I was like, it looks like a copyright neutral Angry Bird.
Oh, welcome to Doki Doki Breaking and Entering Club. There we go.
There we go. Tilda. If you were more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it up for you,
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today?
Yeah, but Wait, how'd you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to be informed of the festival preparations, right?
That's true, What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up today or anything. There's no today in that sentence.
So it's just me and Natsuki then,
Yep, Tilda.
There's more silence between us. Thank you for not specifying, game, because I would have had to waited. Sayori stares in a random direction. That's a little weird. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. She didn't actually do that.
That's no good, Brighton.
Yeah.
Why can't it be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, I tried to make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all.
What mistake?
You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have ever been thinking about me right now. But this, it's just my punishment, isn't it? Say that word. You made me punished for being so selfish.
This is a little bizarre.
I know, that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
So what do I have to do now? Like spinning heel kick her? End it? Just right then and there?
Was that done?
Huh?
Is the YouTube video done processing?
Yeah, it is. So I'm sending it to the chat so I can get rid of that. So it's not ruining the video quality or anything.
It's actually pretty good right now.
It's... Okay. Oh! Video problem. There we go.
Yay!
Look at
the
that.
Game files. Check the game files.
Okay, one second.
Did done can confirm it.
Wait, that's http u2.be/v wh mlq
By the way, for anyone interested in the progress of my hats, I just finished a puffball for a previous hat I made. It's a really cute purple and white one, kind of like a lavender purple. It's really cute. It was one I made for my mom. Everyone cares. If you don't mind, I might just go grab it so I can attach it.
Okay.
Check the game files while I'm gone.
Okay.
I'll just like check them now so I can be sure that it's in there. Here, we're good.
So, audience, how has your weekend been? It's pretty good. Academic team took a while today. Way longer than it should have. These dead spots are pretty stupid. Let's play rock, paper, scissors. Ready? scissors. Shoot. I win, no matter what. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. What is it? Okay, you got your number? You said it? Because I can hear you.
Huh?
Retroactively, because I can see into the future. It was 4.
What?
You suck because you didn't get it. Okay.
What? Did you just play a game with the audience?
I may have.
Did you realize that unlike them, unlike me, they can't actually read your mind?
They can. Well, I said that I could read their mind retroactively.
Oh. Yeah, I was listening.
She said this really bizarre thing, and now she's just gonna laugh about it. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already, ... Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it.
I can't find some. Okay.
Sayori gives me an empty smile. Yeah, I can tell she doesn't have any teeth.
No, she had teeth.
You really put me in a trap, right? You're wrong.
Oh, thanks.
Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. I'm just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
Tilda. You're really gonna make me say it, aren't you, Burton? I guess I had no choice this time. Thing is that I've had really bad depression my whole life.
Ooh, I called it. I am the big winner. Because I called it. I knew that this would happen.
Okay. Well, we should continue on anyway.
That's pretty good. No, I want everybody to notice that I was right. And if you're watching this, please find the exact timestamp in a couple episodes ago where I said she definitely has some depression or some mental health issue that's like deep-seated and she's not telling me about.
No, you just said that I was removing stuff from like my brainstem or something.
Yeah, no. It was after that. Okay.
Did you know that? I think I'm late to school every day. Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed.
Me IRL.
What reason is there to do anything when I really know how worthless I am? Why go to school?
Is she crazy?
Or make friends. Or make other people put their energy and caring to waste time. Put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me.
Well, that's a pretty crappy battle plan right there. ... I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so...
You don't care about me.
Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? ... Why, Sayori?
Question mark?
Why is it you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I can do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. That's pretty dumb. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Brighton. Well, I think I did tell you. So I told you not to go waste effort caring about me. I'm not doing important things.
Who messaged me?
Yes. Yes, we are still recording, Luke.
I don't want to be cared about. It's bitter or sweet to try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. It also feels like a bat being swung against my head.
You're already scooping at your own brain. How much worse can that feel? She's literally insane. She might actually be clinically insane.
That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. Then I discovered something else too. You make friends get closer with everyone in the club. Feels like a spirit going through my heart. That's why I decided the world is approaching me. Happy path leads something but hurt.
She's literally insane. She's just laughing after all this crap. You're right that I don't understand.
Laugh.
But it looks the same every time. And she has the same blank expression.
Because she's sad.
Well, yeah. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
Oh, Brighton. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if anything was to be like it always was. I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Well, that's, enlightening. Tears streak down Sayori's face. Notice how the one time they're actually crying, they don't have face sweat. Oh, never mind.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too.
Yes, we are having a wonderful time getting ready for the festival.
I'm just being selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm gonna accept these punishments.
Who would you choose?
I'm enjoying this. I'm just answering yes to every question.
What if it comes with a no question?
Because I deserve every last one. That's that exclamation point.
Oh.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I'd pull her into a tight embrace.
Dash.
How bizarre is this? I'm not even sure what the right inflection to use. Sayori. It's just a statement. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Right?
Sayori isn't hugging me back because she has no brainstem. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this. Don't do this. Please don't do this.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know I care. If you have it in yourself to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
Sorry, the microphone is on my face. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know.
Generally, you don't remove your brain if you want to know stuff.
It's all really scary.
Also, is there supposed to be a backdrop here? Let me check to make sure it's loading.
It's not.
I don't understand any of my feelings.
You're cutting out, by the way, when you're that quiet.
The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm.
Okay, now this is weird.
That's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like me to spend it all with you?
Dash.
It's what I want, I promise.
Hi, da-da-da. I think that would be nice then. Da-da-da.
Yeah. Story wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans, ... Maybe I should cancel ...
No, don't, exclamation point. Please don't, da-da-da. If you did that, da-da-da, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But ... It's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at her house. ... At my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I didn't have to be very good for me today. You understand, right?
Ah, ... It's ... kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I teleport outside of her house and say goodbye. On the way home, I still find myself feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki's about to come over too.
I remember Natsuki's voice. Oh, I don't remember her voice.
I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me.
I moved my microphone so close to my face to be able to say it as soft as I wanted, with it actually still coming through. It's practically touching my lips.
Well, it wasn't like cutting out all the time, just certain words.
I know.
Like the softer words, you just ignore.
Yeah.
I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let you know who's outside the front. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. ...
What's up?
Hey.
I've said stop really a few times in my life, so it's weird.
I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes. Can you tell how unamused I am? Makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison.
Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in.
See, you brought a lot of stuff, ... Really? Because you brought literally nothing. Natsuki is not carrying a large bag, which would be probably full of baking supplies if she had it.
Well, I didn't want to come all this way and find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right?
Yep, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to bunch of ingredients that I didn't already have them at home.
Good. Glad I counted on you to do your part.
Well, that's of course. Surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen.
What? You're not even. What? You're not even offered to take this heavy bag for me?
You don't have a heavy bag.
Where's your hospitality, Brighton?
And where's your bag? Come on, ... Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I don't grab the bag Natsuki is not holding out to me. ... This is ridiculous, not ridiculously heavy ...
I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed?
No.
Tilda. It's so small, isn't it? Jerk.
Natsuki brutally breaks all of my ribs. Hey, that hurt. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much?
No, you cannot crash the recording. And I have Natsuki. So, you cannot crash the recording, the...
Da-da-da. It's not that I hate it. Not like I hate it. Da-da-da. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun to get to be small and also better than other people. But da-da-da. Jeez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you're gonna make me talk about weird things because we're not at school.
What's your
Are we getting
opinion
started or
on
what?
hamsters?
Huh?
What's your opinion on hamsters?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm gonna make you talk about weird things outside of school.
Well, I'd rather not.
Well, I refuse.
Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff we gotta teach you.
I refuse to do anything until you tell me your opinion on hamsters.
I don't like them, okay?
Okay.
What?
That was not the correct inflection. The correct inflection was what?
What?
Oh my god. That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like that.
Mine was more of an angry what, not a questioning what.
Mine was like a what did you just say?
Now you are treating me like a kid. I'm just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? Just because I don't have a mature and not gonna say that word figure like Yuri doesn't mean you treat me like dash.
Sexy.
I hate you. Dash.
Natsuki catches her words and her face is turning red. Natsuki does it.
Forget it. I didn't say anything.
I should apologize.
Huh?
Nothing's gonna change during Natsu.
I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. This is just weird.
How would you know that anyway? Because you're kind of creepy.
Yeah, this is really creepy. Just trust me on this one. Some of those people are probably pedophiles, so.
Gross.
Perfect. Hey.
That she was pretty perfect. The game is just reading her mind.
Who else?
God. Man, let's just get started already.
You got sour and girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Brighton.
Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me, ... Well, if Natsuki decides to chop off my head, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But if her bloodlust has been satisfied enough for now...
Doki Sever Head Club?
No, I don't think so. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen's a mess. Notice the one thing that this isn't? It's not a mess. Spoons. No spoons in this picture. Dirty bowls. No dirty bowls in this picture. Flour. Spilled fluid. And plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Brighton, where'd you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven since I need to fill the trays.
Full of food coloring? I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course.
I actually need that.
I'm making each tray a different color. Stop right-clicking, Brighton. That way, even if the flavors are different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
That's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Do you want to?
You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so ...
Come on, You're not putting any heart into this at all.
No.
Can we try that fun?
No. I'm having fun, ... I'm not really having fun. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool.
See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions.
It is.
The presentations where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times worth it in the end. If just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up. I can't speak.
Like the ones you made on your first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cap-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, ... Maybe I will use the food coloring then.
Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk, and a huge bowl for the icing.
Huh? The icing's still lumpy. Are you even trying?
Well, yeah, ... It'll just take a little longer.
Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look.
Natsuki grabs a whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to ... beat ... the crap out of it.
That was my line, but I'm okay that you said that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved.
See?
As to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same.
Hey.
Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist.
I don't want your gross fingers in my icing.
Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl.
Don't make me beat the something out of you next.
Crap. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some out with my finger just as Natsuki jogs with all of her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in return.
Gross. Got on my face.
Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Except there isn't.
It's the one you can't see.
Dash.
She tries to reach for it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
Jeez, you know what? Take this.
She said as she thrust a knife into my scapula. You wish, ... I'm faster. I grab her wrist.
That line?
No. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well.
Stop.
Do I have her, pinned down on the ground or against the wall?
Nope.
This is a little bizarre.
Yeah.
Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Am I wearing a trench coat? Oh my god, it looks like I am. I'm wearing a trench coat just ambiently around the house.
Fine. Sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it.
Parents come home and I have some random girl pinned down on the ground. Punch her in the face and look up. This is none of your business.
But that's me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just get a reaction on me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. ... I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, biting it off.
What? ... question mark? Did you seriously just ...
Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. No, it's not. Huh?
Brighten ... I just moved it close to my face. You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls. Unless you really like them. You know that, right?
It's a trap question. ... What kind of question is she asking why you like that? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the moon turn to this so quickly? That tends to happen when you pin someone against the ground. Alright, ... Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Probably be bad if I passed out right now.
You also brought the question mark.
That's a question mark.
Uh,
I don't know when the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the engine.
Engine?
Is something burning? Is that not what it said?
Oven.
Oh, oven.
Nope.
Oh no, my car engine is on fire. I thought you didn't put in the cupcakes yet.
cough. No wonder. Da-da-da. You have a dirty tray in here, dummy. How would you make a mistake like that?
You probably should have checked before turning the oven on.
Don't blame me for your mistake. Jeez, da-da.
What did you think is going to happen with Natsuki going on? We just checked the game files that way.
Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, da-da-da. I'm putting him in the oven now.
Yeah. Da-da-da. The tension from the moment still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake tray into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue the icing like nothing ever happened.
It smells so good.
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
Look at how cute they all look.
She proudly shows the difference of the colored. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. Will look even better once we add the icing.
Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. Fitting.
You do realize that they're the bags that you...
Yeah. Like, and they have the nozzles on.
I have these nozzles that make them look nice and fluffy. Look, you make flowers.
No, they're like grocery store shopping bags that I'm just filling with icing.
I did say that line.
I don't think you did.
I did.
You probably won't be using it this time, though.
What's this one for? You pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the rest.
That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. You can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like, happy birthday or whatever.
I see, da-da-da. That gives me an idea, actually.
Huh?
Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it a more literature-themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. Be fun to see people choose based on...
Based on the choose they choose?
It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like.
That was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid.
Oh, thanks.
That's actually a really cute idea, so...
Maybe I'm just getting it from you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute.
Come on, Dot. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think that you're cute. This is weird.
Well,
Natsuki's voice trails off.
thank you.
That's pretty dumb. Eh? Did you just say something?
No, nothing. Let's just do the icing.
Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens it in each of the bags. I'm picturing that I'm standing here in the same stuff that she's wearing, and it's like, whoa, what a coincidence.
A lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time.
Oh, and a black, like, rubber trench coat on top of that.
Here, I'll show you how to do it.
Without giving me a chance to think before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work.
Wait, which one of us yawned first?
I think it was me.
Oh.
When we're
It's
finally
a lot.
When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work.
Look how pretty they all are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
I wish we could have one now, da-da-da.
Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Well, yeah, da-da-da. My dad's making dinner tonight, so we're going to save my appetite.
Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much as I can. Well, anyway.
She's like obviously got some issues with her dad. This is bizarre.
I don't know why you're laughing at it.
I was hoping we had time for manga. I need to be home for dinner.
Oh, thank God.
I told you nothing was changing with the game file.
Already? That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly. I should have thought about that. It's like you always have this chance.
Man, ... As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, you can probably do it in one trip.
Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you.
Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Your work today.
Woo, you too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, ... Did I even take the opportunity to get close to her like I wanted? Yeah, I pinned her down on the ground and ate out of her hands. That's a little bizarre.
Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, Natsuki.
Eh?
What you said before about not always having this chance. Doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun tonight. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, ... You can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, ...
You really mean that?
Natsuki asks me, looks at me tensely as if she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you.
Right. I thought you only cared about getting this done. Sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I felt the same way as you, so
Ah!
Jump scare.
Was that one of them?
No.
It's like, yeah, and it's like, just
That's Snap.
flies
That's
towards
Snap.
the camera. Oh
That's
my
Snap.
God.
That's not Toki Doki.
Oh my God. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch up the sides of my shirt as if she was holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks matching field vision along with...
Why'd those things pop up on the side of your screen?
I think 6 o'clock.
Oh, but it's not 6 o'clock.
Fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. I have no idea. Her mouth is literally a line. And I love how they use the same image for this and her normal, like, pensive face. Because it's just JPEG quality. But now you can really, observe the facial abrasions and the, face sweat. So that's nice. What is happening, ... My head starts to feel dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me.
I felt it. I don't know what you're talking about. For a while now.
Oh, I know.
Special
I'll probably call it a question mark.
Natsuki suddenly jumps back.
Sayori!
Eh?
Hi, Brighton.
That was the worst time she could have possibly come over. Sayori ... Just now we weren't ...
Tilda. It's okay, Brighton. I just stopped by to say hi, Tilda. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Da-da-da. Oh, really? That's too bad. Da-da. Yeah, well... Da-da. I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later.
Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. This might be the longest episode we've ever done. Sayori .. I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well,
Hey, Sweat.
I tried staying in my room. My imagination was really being used. So I had to come here and see for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. And how close you got to her. Makes me really happy. I'm gonna put my close to my face now. They've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Yeah.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. This is a little bizarre.
That's all that matters to me, .. exclamation point. Why am I feeling this way, Brighton? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much.
This is a little bizarre because, like, if things had kept in the trajectory that they were going, she's easily in first place right now. Natsuki's a close second, but easily in second. What did I just say? First.
I have to stay in character
Yuri's
right
like
now, so I can't really talk.
definitely dead last. Whatever her face is in third.
Everything hurts so much that it must be so much better if I could just disappear.
She's freaking insane. Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Brighton. If I wasn't here, do you want to waste time and sympathy for me?
At least she gets the concept of a limited sympathy.
You wouldn't have put me being selfish. Monica was right.
Oh, that's her name.
You should just...
Monica ... Monica was right about what? Sayori ... What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime ... I'm gonna be here by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
Goodbye.
Sayori looks away. I put her hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Brighton. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori? Scorpions.
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori ...
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much.
If it gives me a choice, she's still easily in first place, but she's about to blow it.
I did this to myself. Brighton. I like you so much that I want to die.
Oh, well, she's freaking crazy, actually.
That's how I feel. And
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to... Let me shut that down right there. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Oh, this is bizarre. Oh, crap.
This is the most reactive part.
I'm picturing everything that could go wrong in one and everything that could go wrong in another.
So which one do you think would be better?
Also, you forgot to say your line.
I'm going to do it before I pick. Do I have any fancy stuff? No, I don't.
Fancy stuff? You haven't even seen one of them to know if they're fancy or not.
How much longer is this day, by the way?
I feel like we can get in it within the hour.
Okay.
I also feel like we can't really stop it here. I know you like clear cliffhangers, but I mean...
like a clear choice cliffhanger.
The next.
No, I feel like it really depends on atmosphere that I kind of just killed.
The next day I want to be all together. So.
Okay. Okay. Sayori ... I'm going with the first one. Okay, because here's my reasoning. This can be interpreted in several ways. It could mean, like, romantic, but it could also mean just cares deeply. Mm-hmm. So I'm feeling that this is a more catch-all response. Those are true feelings. There's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, ... and having fun with you every day, ... helped me realize that you truly are the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, ... with you by my side, ... then I know we'll both be happy. Oh, I feel like I screwed up.
Brighton,
Oh, I should have saved my game. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. What? Hang on. I'm gonna pretend like this didn't happen.
Wait, just the fact that it looks like you?
Yeah. But like, even... Hang on. Like... That would be normally what I wear to school.
Interesting.
It's pretty dumb.
Brighton, Is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again, unless I want to go to the bathroom.
I feel like eating is also necessary.
I love you, Brighton.
Well, okay, no, you can take, like, 2 tables for 2 and sit on the same, like, a stool in the middle, and both eat off of the opposite things. It's inconvenient.
I want to be with you forever.
Me too. Did we just get married or some crap?
Nope.
I
feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this? Question mark.
Sayori ... Question mark?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. What? Why? Question mark. Even now. Why would the raincoats go away?
And it's pretty clearly sunny.
They're not going away at all, Brighton. They're not.
Oh, hang on, look at this. There was like a sonic jet or something. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. It's cool. Do you not see that? I feel like that's
on the plot of the story. Brighton.
I feel like that's an Easter egg. No, I feel like this is part of the plot. I'm like, hold that thought.
You can't see it in the video anyway.
Hold that thought, because you can't see it in the video? Oh, I gotta move myself. Up there, in the corner. Up here. You can't see that either.
I'm not sure, like,
up
okay,
here.
There you go. I didn't think
like,
it's your mouse.
It's pretty cool.
You should move yourself, though, so you're not coming up any text. There you go.
Okay. It's okay, Sayori ... Might take some time for things to get better again, but no longer how long it takes. I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
I got
Sayori
it! and I slowly release each other. Natsuki's gonna be pissed tomorrow. So, ... I guess that makes the festival tomorrow, ... our first date. Ugh.
What are you saying? I don't think about those things, you know? I want things to be the same as it always been. Even if we really are a couple.
I was told that you couldn't actually date any of these people. Not like, obviously. But like, you couldn't actually do it in the context of the game.
I'm not saying anything about this. Just keep going.
I don't think I can handle anymore right now. anything more right now.
Dot, dot, dot.
It's really new and scary to me.
Oh, I understand. We'll go whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Brighton. Da-da-da.
Siri gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, da-da-da. This is the best thing for me, da-da-da. Right?
Dot, dot, dot. I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you all feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. Da-da. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. Da-da-da. That's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Da-da-da.
Da-da-da, yeah. I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, dot dot dot, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the
way they always were.
Way they were, where like always is not there. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I got. Sayori's the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her.
We need... Okay.
Okay. Stopping here, because we almost went over an hour, and that's a lot.
I told you.
That was a long and boring day, but I feel like we've made some progress.
Next day is the day of the festival.
Yeah,
next day will be really exciting.
Like,
there's a lot of stuff that happens that day.
Yeah, so I'm gonna remember to save in the... No! Oh, come on! Oh!
Okay, we'll fix this in the middle. Like, it goes really fast when you're not reading everything. Trust me. It's gotta be a little cautious when we get to the end. I'll help you get through it. Wait, see if they can see this.
Yes, they can. The game just crashed. So that's gonna be a while to get through. So that was Doki Doki Breaking and Entering and Crashing Club. Crashing and Entering Club.
Crashing and Entering. That's good.
Okay, pretty good. Productive. And don't forget to smash that like button.